Super quick video, just simply because I have had this question multiple times from different people, and just today, actually, one of my good friends, he called me and then had asked me about some financial stuff. And then as we got talking, I said, well, you can pay off a credit card with a credit card, right? And he was like, no, you can't. You definitely can. I've done this before, and I tried it not too long ago, actually. So what you need two credit cards. Well, obviously two, because you're paying one credit card off with the second one. So you need two credit cards, ideally with the same max amount. Well, I guess I want to assume you're maxing out your credit card. Anyways, two credit cards, and then one payment processor. The payment processor can be the PayPal third-party payment. I can't remember what PayPal. It's called Virtual Terminal. On PayPal, it's called Virtual Terminal. It's a third-party payment processor. Basically, when people buy things from you, either in person. If it's in person, PayPal gives you like this little device where you can swipe the card. You guys have probably seen it when you're just out and about, like at a kiosk. They have that, like those little devices where you swipe a card, or if you buy food from a food truck, they also have that thing that you swipe, right? So there's that. There's PayPal. I believe Stripe has one. I use PayPal as my third-party payment processor. I do e-commerce, so that's one we use. And Stripe has one. WooCommerce might have one. There's like a bunch of other ones. Basically, if there's some sort of like a payment company like PayPal, Stripe, whatever, they should offer a third-party payment processor. Okay, so now you got the two credit cards, payment processor chosen out. For example, credit card one, you max it out at $10,000, right? So you have 1 month and 21 days to pay this off before interest hits. For any type of credit card payment, not cash advance. Cash advance, the interest hits right away. But if you use a swipe transaction, or if you're just buying stuff normally at a grocery store, 1 month, 21 days. So let's just say you max it out at 10 grand. Right? 1 month and 21 days, and it's close to it, and you got to pay it off. What do? You take credit card number 2, right? Credit card number 2, swipe it, or go online to manually input it into the payment processor that I just spoke about, such as PayPal. I use PayPal. Charge the card, so it goes in your PayPal or Stripe, wherever, and then you can withdraw it to your bank account, right? So you guys following me? Withdraw that same amount to your credit card. To your bank account. So you're going to withdraw it to your bank account. And then from your bank account, pay off card number 1. Now card number 2 is maxed out at $10,000. Assuming that's what you're doing. You're maxing it out. Assuming that, right? $10,000 card number 2. Now you again have 1 month, 21 days to pay off card number 2. So 1 month and 21 days comes up. What do you do with card 2? You take card 1 and you run it back through the payment processor, right? So 10,000 back in the payment processor, and then withdraw that amount back to your debit card, your bank account, wherever. And from your bank account, you can pay off card number 2, and you can keep cycling this and keep doing this. Why do people do this? They do this if you're starting a new company and you need capital and you don't have capital. You can use your credit card. In this instance, I use $10,000. Assuming like you don't make any money at all, then you can use card number 2 to pay it off. But hopefully, if you're maxing out at $10,000, you should be making some sort of income. But you can keep doing this until you create a very steady stream of income. And then the other thing I'm going to talk about is fees. There usually is some sort of fees, but it's not a lot. It's a very small percentage. Like I think it was like 1% or 2% on PayPal. But if you're a business and you can actually pay monthly, I pay a monthly fee to the payment processor on PayPal. I pay a monthly fee so that there's no other fees on the transaction. So I can use as many times as I want. I pay a monthly fee because I have several different e-commerce businesses. Hopefully this video helped you guys. I try to get in depth and quick to the point. I know not a lot of people